Welcome to Study Loop.
All right, so here we will be discussing the steps in developing a budgeted variable overhead cost rate, right? So these are the steps. So the first step is choose the period to be used for the budget, right? So choose that period, choose that period, choose that period to be used, choose that period to be used per the budget, right? Okay, and the second step, let's start from here. So the second step is select the cost. So you will select, so select the cost allocation, select the cost allocation basis to use in, to use in allocating, to use in allocating, to use in allocating variable, to use in allocating variable overhead, costs to the output produced, right? So this is the second step, right? And here is a third step. So the third step is let this will be to identify your or identify the variable, or uh, identify the variable overhead costs associated associated with each cost, associated with each cost allocation base, right? So this will be cost allocation base, right? And here is the fourth step also, right? So the fourth step is let this step is to be let this to compute this is to compute the rate per unit of each cost allocation, to compute the rate per unit, right? The rate per unit of each cost allocation, each cost allocation base, right? Allocation base used to allocate, variable overhead, variable overhead costs, costs to output period, right? To output period, right? So these are the four steps uh, in developing a budgeted variable overhead cost rate.